Hi guys, shouts out, and to my subscribers and viewers. I'm doing really good numbers. I'm really impressed with the amount of views I'm getting. Keep it up. It works. I wanted to chat today about Jerome Corsi. He did a live stream yesterday on the 16th. Today's the 17th of May. Basically, he's not sure who Q is. He has accused Q of being everything but an alien so far. I'm kind of a little confused at some of his accusations, but I guess you can watch them. I'm putting them in the video. I've taken the clips out and I'm putting them in here. And I'll be responding in kind, of course. And I don't know. You tell me what you think of this guy and have a look.
On the 8chan, and what I take to be a new entity emerged with a very different personality, and relying much more on this open source material, and I think AI generated questions that are meant to be cryptic but are not really all that difficult to figure out. And supporters of Q are seeming to suggest is they don't want the good guys on our side to be able to earn a living from what we do, writing books, being investigative journalists, etc. And that to me was one of the issues that has made the support of this current Q suspect, because it's looking to me more like a socialist kind of media. If people want to make this into a contest between me and Q, you're missing the point. I was asking the same kinds of critical questions from the very beginning and made a determination that I made honestly and legitimately from my heart, that I supported Q, that this was a legitimate military intelligence source. Someone who knew was able to confirm that the original Q was military intelligence close to General Flynn. And by the way, also Baruch, who was running the original board, also confirmed that he had the same intelligence. And we all believe that the original Q was legitimate military intelligence. Now, and it's one of those unfortunate things of dividing a group of people that were united and were supporting Donald Trump, and it's probably going to continue to be divisive for some period of time. Because as reported at the end of this on the continuing Q controversy, and it continues to take new dimensions and be very divisive among the supporters of Donald Trump who are following Q. Some of the attacks I've gotten, and I've noted this on the Twitter, I don't think that the people who are engaging in foul language and miserable insults are the kind of supporters Donald Trump wants. It makes me wonder if this movement hasn't been penetrated by those who are activists that want to disgrace the Donald Trump community by bad behavior. But it's very interesting that this occult element is so solidly behind this new Q. And also, it is the same entity that is attacking me and Alex Jones. As we got into it, what I realized over time was that the Q entity had changed. Now, I see the changes occurring right about 4/28, April 28th.
So if you notice Q changed, why did you keep doing the super chats? Money? Like, come on, like if I noticed something wasn't right, I wouldn't keep doing my decoding. I think you're kind of a money whore yourself, but not that I blame you. I mean, everyone on the internet's making money, and everyone on YouTube makes money, well, except me and a few others. But why would you keep doing super chats? Like, that doesn't even make sense to me. If you knew it wasn't the right Q, if you knew something was wrong, why did you keep doing the super chats? Answer, please.
Our movement has maybe been penetrated by a counterintelligence effort, whatever. Why we are here, that was one of the posts. I think that post was, let me find out the number of the post. It's one of the earlier Q posts, and said, why are we here? And it linked to a Reddit article that was about this Serial Brain 2. Serial Brain 2 was one of the posters on Reddit. And as I looked at Serial Brain 2 and started researching who Serial Brain 2 is, I found out some pretty disturbing things. Okay, who is Serial Brain 2? Now, what I found is Serial Brain 2 is an openly admitted occultist. Serial Brain 2 is a student of the Kabbalah. The Kabbalah is part of the esoteric Jewish faith going back centuries. And it has a very, it's occult, entire methodology for decoding any Q posts or constructing them. If in fact Brainstorm 2 is the author or co-conspirator in creating a new Q. And there's numerologies and matrices and all kinds of coding that go into the Kabbalah analysis. Not the Brainstorm who was involved early on with the Patriots sandbox, or the calm before the storm. It was not Brainstorm. This is Serial Brain 2, a totally different entity. Real Brain 2, a totally different entity. We don't know who it is. I'm pretty confident it's a she, not a he.
Well, if Q is to have any credibility, like God, it has to be a woman. I mean, come on. Okay, that's basically the end of the video. I just don't understand what's going on with him, what's going on in his head, or if he's scrambling just to make excuses, or what. I still really don't even know what's going on with Q. I do know it's a different Q from the original 4, the first 4. This is number 5 Q. Does seem quite different in the way it's written and stuff. If you could watch a few posts before and then watch that new post, just really, really weird and unsettling. So I kind of backed off on Q. Basically, sorry. I lost faith in the whole thing until it's verified. Like many people, I want to know that this is some truth to this, or if it's just some stupid cyber game. I don't know what the hell's going on with Q. Q keeps going, and Alex is basically droned off to the background. He's not responding to this in any way, which is how he handles things he deals non-credible. But being attacked and called a traitor and a profiteer is that's not unimportant. That's something you need to address, but not by running around with a pedophile in Google, right? You need to get back to your studio and answer things. That's my view on it. If he wants to have a following in the next few months or a year, he's going to lose them all if he doesn't start fighting back or answering to these fake charges or whatever he calls them. Maybe he is what Q said. I don't know. All I know is that Alex Jones is always credible, and basically Q isn't. So I don't know how Q has more followers. I still haven't figured that out. But like I said, it's almost easier to believe someone you can't see, because you can't pick them apart. Like Alex Jones, you can say, oh, he's freaking out, his eyes were all contacts wrong and stuff, so he's not credible. And it's easy to write him off. You see his rants and stuff, which is part of his gig, it's part of his thing, but it could turn you off on his credibility, right? Whereas Q does everything through the boards. It's all just written, so there's no rants, there's no eye contact, there's no personal touch in the video, in the responses, like in the posts. So it's really, I think that plays a large role in it, but not totally. I think Alex has to start answering this Q person with some proof that he's not what he's saying. But how do you prove you're not a traitor when you don't even know why you're being called one, right? I don't know. It's a saga that's unfolding, and I'm following along with it. And hopefully we can find out what's going on soon, because I'm sick of doing these videos. So, hope you have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon.